Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome back to another Blue Archive reaction. Today we have another one from some random NPC, and this is Rolling Beat. I'm also going to be throwing in 53 Future Lab because somebody had replied to their comment with this one, and I'm like, you know what? Sure, I could use two tonight. So I guess I don't really have much other context other than it's Mitsukiyo and Nor in that order. So without further ado, let's go. And talk about rolling that wave, dude. I'm making my predictions where this song might go at the halfway point. Building up about what I expected. Ooh, that's not at all what I thought. Ooh, I like this way more. My idea was more boring. Now that's some energy. I didn't expect there to be no energy, but that's a Mitsukiyo special, you know? Like, throwing me off with some insane, random stuff I never would have comprehended. I'm just bopping. Something different? A little different. At least in the lead up. Hey! Yo! Alright, Mitsukiyo, yet again coming out of the gate with a surprise I didn't anticipate. What I mainly didn't anticipate on that one was the rhythm chosen for that bigger section after all that build-up. I was expecting it to be either a halftime thing or just straight up a more kind of chill version of what happened, but they just cranked straight into that beat, that dun 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 dun, just kept it rolling. Well, there's the namesake, you know, it just works insanely well. I always am thrown off by Mitsukiyo's creativity at random points. I'm always like, oh yeah, I know what's going to happen next. I've listened to enough of the music from Blue Archive in general, let alone Mitsukiyo. So I'm like, yeah, I have a feeling about what's going to happen here. I have at least my expectations, and they're always crushed. All of my expectations are blown away every single time by every single little change made. Even at that second part, that drop that happened again near the end, there was that section of lead up that like kind of delayed it before getting into it again, and then it was more similar to the first one. But again, that gap, that delay in there, just switching things up, keeping things fresh always and forever, and that's why I love hearing Mitsukiyo's work in here. It's just so fucking creative every single time, and I cannot get over it. Always makes me geek out. There's nothing like a little fun surprise in the middle of a kawaii future bass kind of sound, and then every single time Mitsukiyo delivers that. And now I get to hear from Nor, who I believe has been a while since I've heard a song from Nor, so I'm actually really interested to hear what this one's like. This one's sharp. A lot of stings. Like water drop kind of sample in there. Ooh. Ooh. The whip on that. How is that such a crack? But it's also like soft, that snare. What a sample choice. How much reverb can you put on this? Jesus. A completely different vibe from the last one. But I don't think either of these are related. They were just requested in the same comment thread, so. Not looking for similarities. But they're both vibey in very different ways. Woo! God! What a lead! God, okay, Nor, it's been a while, but you haven't gotten rusty. Good lord. That one really caught me off guard with that lead. That is how you layer an evolution to a part in a song. I thought it was just going to kind of repeat what happened earlier, and of course, Mitsukiyo's did that, so they're kind of similar in that way, where like, it did evolve that second drop, but this one did it honestly a little bit better. I love the delays, don't get me wrong, Mitsukiyo did a great job on that one, and I love how that felt. I always will. Delays are kind of my secret vice. I enjoy a good delay on any day, but also this, adding that layer of synth on the top, adding a lead just to throw in something new and on the top. Instead of just delaying what we already knew, adding to that extra little evolution is really what sells this one for me. I love how Nor did that. The rest of the song was a vibe, like in a different way, like I said, than the other one. The other one was very energetic and it had me going the whole time and I was loving that, but this one was kind of more akin in the drop feel to what I was expecting out of the last one, that halftime feel to it, and Norris just kind of rolled through that energy all the way through and kept it alive. But then when you add a little just extra thing at the end there to bring the energy up from something that's already kind of just getting you to sit here and enjoy it and just feel it out, and to add that, man, what a great decision there. Nor, it's been a hot minute, but it's never, never, never a bad time. Nor always hits it out of the park as well. I say that about every single song I listen to from Blue Archive. It'll never not be true. I also say this about every single Blue Archive video. It'll never be a bad time in my experience. I've only maybe had like 2 songs that I kind of was like iffy on, but they weren't bad either, so it just makes me wonder, how many more bangers can these guys churn out in this game? How many more? Like, I haven't even gotten to half of them. There are so many songs in this game yet. So I keep getting excited to hear more and how they subvert my expectations so consistently. I always go into this like, I know what I'm going to be doing. I know what I'm going to be listening to, and I'm always a little wrong. You know, like, you always get the vibe of the person. You kind of know how their sound goes and what directions they're going to take, but they never go exactly that direction. It's like they're constantly driving on the shoulder of a highway. It's like, oh, don't fall off. That's the dumbest comparison I could have ever thought of, but it feels very right at the same time. But either way, as I expected, 2 great songs yet again from Blue Archive, and I know I cannot wait to hear more. So please, in the comments below, leave another song for me to listen to, or songs. Leave a couple. If some of them are kind of thematically relevant, do that. If not, just one's fine as well, but I like to bundle them together when I can. But of course, if you just like this video and you want to follow me and support me for more, you know how to do all that, and I will see you all in the next video. Goodbye!